Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft Lord of the Rings mod Let's Play Evil. I am XanderWitch and today we are taking a little tour of my new big permanent home base. This will be in addition to my Farharad headquarters. But let's see where we are on the map. This will be the last time you'll see this map because there's an update coming in which there's going to be a full screen map. So that is kind of cool. But as you can see here, we are at Isengard. And I have loaded in, unfortunately I couldn't load in all of Isengard, but I did load in Orthanc. So the thing is that I used MCEdit to get this map and, or not map, but schematic. This version of Orthanc was built by Tadius1, who is a YouTuber. I will leave a link in the description. And I found this and it was a mixture of, because he built the whole of Isengard, but I'm not able to load it in because it just crashes my Minecraft when I try to load in something that big. But I figure we could, this is like new Isengard, that's what I'm going to call it. So let's get to it. This is my version, we're going to modify it. I've already modified this one somewhat, so let's get to it and take a look. Alright, there it is. We're at the end of the road. I extended the road a little bit and you can see the shadow there of Orthanc in the distance. So let's see, what time is it? It's still pretty dark, but this is a good time for evil, you know? So there it is. Now this is not the exact one. Like I said, I've made some modifications already using MCEdit just to make it a little spookier. It was almost all one color. Almost all gray, at least on the outside there. And I kind of liked adding in these dark touches, which like I said, I used MCEdit, and I also wanted some mod bricks in it. So I used MCEdit to make those modifications. So this is just like I said, this was just the tower. Tadius1 also built a cool statue and also, you know, like Isengard around it, or Isengard, however you want to pronounce it, you know, with the big circular wall and everything. So I haven't had time to do any walls or anything, but I'm sure we're going to be adding lots of details to make this our own, including, you see where I flattened out the land to put this thing here? It's a monster. So we'll definitely like add some trees and just make it more homey. But for now, we're just going to take a tour of what we have here. Like I said, the only thing like I added in some basically what I did is I replaced some blocks. Like I replaced, for example, up there, cobblestone wall blocks with some mod wall blocks. So, and here as well, this is the mortar pillar. So, get out of here, sheep. Go on. We don't want no sheep around here. Okay. Alright, so let's head on in. There are 4 staircases. You can enter from any direction. So like I said, I like having the black and the gray together, and the different shades of gray too, not to be confused with 50. Let's see. So let's look out here. Yes, 4 staircases coming in. Now before we go up in the tower, I want to show you there's a little very cool home base down here, just with lots of room for storage. There is already some of these chests already have stuff in them. I don't know if I'll use this stuff. Not all of them. Well, there's cobble. Let's see. Stone. Some of them, yeah. Oh, yeah, they are. Ah, I didn't realize how much stuff was in here, actually. Okay, so we have some stuff, but you have to decide whether to keep them or not. There is a nice little trash can. And there's an ender chest. Nice little enchanting station, which I'm kind of glad is there, because as you know, you can't get diamonds in Middle Earth anymore. There's also some lapis. Hey, I might steal that for I might steal the lapis for leveling my tinker stuff. So, and there are also some areas where, you know, we might want to put something down. It's like for now I could just put some cobble there, but it's not the best looking. Anyway, there's a water source. It is pretty handy. There was actually right here where you see this obsidian, there was a nether portal here, but that doesn't really do us a lot of good. Look, if you want to build a dungeon, here's the place. The nether portal doesn't do us any good because it can does take you to the nether, but then if you go back through it, it takes you to the overworld in a totally random spot. Not really random, but It's not very useful because you can't teleport directly from the Nether to Middle Earth. So here we are, and I like this because it's not just like you can't see to the top of the tower from here, and I kind of like that. There are several ways to get up. Let's start here. And now some of the modifications I made might have like messed things up a little bit, and if they did, then I will get to fixing them. But I wanted to show you as it is, and Thaddeus did a great job here, and I like this because it's like you have different levels of going up, up, and up the tower. So here we go. There's another chest and a crafting table. Not much to do here except for look out, and then you can look out and see the world below you. Like, that's just a big flat area that I had to flatten to bring this in. But let's see if we can see the road from this side. Which side are we on? The south. Yeah, there's the road. And the road goes ever on and on. So there we go. Now, I kind of wanted to replace those cobblestone stairs, but the problem is when you replace stairs, they don't always come in at the right alignment, and then they're all out of whack. So I just didn't want to. I was not ready to handle that yet. Okay, so here's another level. There's lots of little rooms available where we can put stuff, and now we move on to some wooden stairs. Now, see, here's an issue where I replace this with slabs here, and it looks like I need to add another level to get onto these stairs smoothly, but that's little things that can be fixed. Okay, so up we go, and there's obviously the little bedroom, and again the slabs, where everything is kind of off the ground a little. Another ender chest, which could be quite handy actually. Here we go. Up some more. I think there is just the one bedroom in the corner. Yeah, because some of the things are like all four corners and other things are not. So you get up here and the stairs change yet again, which like I said, I actually like. So, but this tower was not 100% complete in the version that I downloaded. Oh, darkness. I think that's that shadow thing with slabs. Yes. Is it this? Yeah, right here. This is the problem here was that when I downloaded this part of the tower was all dirt. Now let's hope I don't fall to my death. Although I did make a waypoint here now, so well, there was already an Isengard waypoint, but I went ahead and made a second one, just a personal waypoint. So this part, now I don't think I'm going to go all the way up, but this part was just dirt. So I changed it to pillars, or I mean slabs. And you can kind of hop all the way up there, but it takes a while. But what I am going to do, and I normally don't do it in this game, but there is a little way to get around the no cheats thing because I want you to be able to see the whole tower and the top of the tower and everything. And so it's not like I'm going to teleport anywhere, but I am going to get in creative mode just so I can fly and show you guys the top of this tower. But, you know, the thing is it's just awesome. These I don't like so much. There's spots where you can just, like, walk out and fall to your death, and I'm just the kind of person that might do that. So that part I'm not so fond of, but, you know, I can imagine Saruman, or, you know, just being really fond of that, because if he was upset with somebody, he'd just push him out, you know? And he's magic, so he could probably find a way, you know, not to fall and kill himself. So here we go. I think I can survive that fall. There we go. So anyway, this is kind of cool. I mean, we'll have to work on, you know, like I said, I may do some work on just smoothing things out a little bit. So this is in case you're ever in a no cheats game and you really, I found this by accident. You really need to do something. Something is really messed up. This is how you do it. You open your game to LAN and put cheats on. You can actually do that. So I'm going to do that just so that I can show you this whole tower. So, oh, not fly, but just game mode. See, you will see I will not cheat anything in. I am just going to fly up so you can see this whole tower. Like I said, it had a lot more gray in it before, and that's why I put in some of the mod blocks to make it even cooler. I mean, look at that room right there. That's pretty cool right there. Now, I can't get between these, but just, you know, where the pillars show through. I really like that. So let's get out. It is symmetrical on all four sides as far as I know, and you even go to the cloud layer here. Now, it's funny because there are so many versions of this. I looked at many. So here we go. Yeah, we're on the top. I looked at many different versions of this tower. And it's funny how you can get the same basic shape, but have completely different towers. So it was very awesome to look at all of them online. And so here are those slabs again, but now we're at the top. This was all dirt before. So I tried stairs, but again, the alignment didn't work, so I put slabs instead. But yeah, this is a pretty awesome version of it. You know, the one I did like a lot that I wasn't able to get had lots of bookcases. You know, it really did look like a wizard's tower more, you know, with the bookcases and everything. So that was pretty cool. There's a lot. If you go on Planet Minecraft, there are plenty, and if your computer has a little bit more oomph, it may not have a problem. I'm going to go ahead and jump down since I'm in creative. But yeah, you may not have a problem doing the whole of Isengard. And I might not have if I cut it into pieces, but I'm very new to World Edit and I was not confident in my ability to paste the different pieces of Orthanc together. Let's just put it that way. And I didn't want it to take 10 hours. So I already spent quite a bit of time on this just getting it set up today and putting different versions of the tower in here and deciding which one I wanted to keep. So there it is. It's not personalized yet at all, except for the modifications I made on the blocks. And a lot of this out here, I want to make it pretty. We don't want just all this flatness around us. Put in some trees, some roads, different things like that. But check it out. That is just an awesome tower. So now we have our headquarters in the Raharad, and now we're going to have a new headquarters here at Orthanc, which I think will be our major, and we're closer to the good guys now. If you look at the map, Isengard is tucked away here in the Endawaith. Right now, the only NPCs I've seen, see these guys are going to be a problem pretty soon. These are Dunlanders, and right now I only have +6 alignment with them, and that's only due to a bit of a bug. Well, not a bug, but just they're enemies with one, you know, like some orcs, and that's, you know, and then they're enemies of Gondor too, or something like that. I forget. I have to look back on the wiki. But so somehow I got positive alignment with them, but that's not going to last long. I mean, if eventually I'm not going to have positive alignment with them, and so we're going to have to kind of have walls. And lots of, I don't know if walls will help because they can spawn in anyway. And there are bandits in this area. So it's not perfect, but the thing is, what I was saying is it's tucked here in the Endawaith next to Rohan and the White Mountains, but we have the Misty Mountains right at our back. So, who knows? Maybe I can find some mithril this game, although I wouldn't count on it. Yeah, and Dunland is right there, which is probably why they're able to spawn in here. And Fangorn is there. So I kind of am in, you know, the heart of, you know, I got Rohan here. Gondor is not too far away, so it should be a lot of fun. Okay, and so that is it for now. I didn't want to, you know, I just wanted to show you what I accomplished because this took me, like I said, a while to get this all done. I didn't build the whole thing, but just getting it in and getting it placed and figuring out how I wanted it to work, you know, took a while. So I wanted to show it to you, and then we can have all kinds of fun with it later. I think it's just gorgeous, and I think we're going to be able to make it look even better by surrounding it with some cool stuff, you know, and then just, you know, modifying the inside to suit our needs, our evil needs. It definitely looks like an evil tower, I think, for sure. Let's take a good look at it. All right, pretty cool. Okay, so back to survival. No more cheating. And just when you exit the game, it'll turn off the cheats. So make sure, if you ever do that for something, just make sure you get back into survival before you exit the game. Because if you don't, it will tell you don't have permission to get out of creative mode. It's pretty funny. Anyway, so this has been XanderWitch once again. And I really appreciate you watching. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.